伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情，不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hallo an alle Bildschirme da draußen. Und damit ein absolut geiles Hallöchen an euch da. Willkommen bei diesem kleinen Mini-Let's Play zu Nekojishi. Nekojishi. Ich habe mal so im Internet geguckt, ob es irgendwelche Spiele gibt, die ein bisschen merkwürdig sind. Also ich sag mal im Internet auf Steam. Und da bin ich eigentlich an solchen Dingen geraten wie Doki Doki Literature Club, was ja so ein Dating-Spiel oder sowas ist, so ein Text-Adventure, wo du halt dann draufklicken und dann halt Antworten geben musst und sowas, bla bla. Und dann bin ich irgendwie auf so ein Furry-Ding gekommen. Namens Nekojishi. Ich kenn's nicht. Und in Steam kann man es finden unter kostenlos spielbar, Indie, episch und oder Psycho-Horror. Das Spiel gibt's auf einfaches Chinesisch, traditionelles Chinesisch und auf Englisch. Und wir werden jetzt mal Englisch wählen. Oh, was schreibt man hier die ganze Zeit? Das ist ja voll unprofessionell. Ja. Okay. Und wir können hier ein paar Einstellungen einnehmen. Ich muss sowieso mal kurz was machen. Fullscreen bitte. Gut, ist jetzt nicht wesentlich besser. Machen wir für euch so. Für mich ist das dümmer. Speed. Fast. Skip Unread auf. Machen wir einfach ganz ehrlich. Okay. Galerie. Haben wir noch nicht viel zu sehen. Load. Okay, wir können speichern. Wir machen einfach mal Start. Was haben wir denn hier eigentlich? Left mouse select advanced dialog. Mouse open close log. Advanced dialog. Fast forward. Accept unread dialog. Okay, Start. Machen wir einfach mal. Gucken mal, was uns erwartet. With heavy footstep, I'd clamber up the staircase to my apartment, aching, out of breath, and downright exhausted. Just a little bit further. I take a step, another step, and even then another step. Eventually, I run out of steps to take as I rise up my head out of an exhaustion drive in slump to see my apartment door before me. With a sigh of relief, I drop my backpack on to the floor and search for my keys. Where are they? I reach into my jeans to no avail. Entschuldigung, mein Englisch ist nicht das Besteste. Probably still in my backpack, I guess. This side. How about this one? Yeah, there they are. My recently rustle up, keys in hand, I go to open the door, or at least attempt to. Right now, I can barely keep my eyes open. After a bit of fiddling, I open the door. To my surprise, doing so without scarping the key all over the place. Glückskind. I've been so tired ever since we finished the show. I don't know what's gotten into me. I stand there and close my eyes for a moment. They are too heavy to open. So for now, I don't. Maybe I'm just stressing out over this for no good reason. Everyone else is probably still there, celebrating the awesome show we pulled off tonight, and I had to leave them all behind. Of course, I wanted to stay, but hell, I'm about to collapse at this. Staying longer wouldn't have been good for anyone. After all is said and done, I just won't be able to hang out with the rest of the guys. I feel like I'm letting them down, but seeing the excitement on everyone's face warmed my heart. Even if I was really only stage crew, it was special. If only I wasn't so tired. I could fall asleep any moment now. I'm thankful in both mind and body that my bed is merely few steps ahead of me. Who's there? I blink, trying to focus my tired eyes awake. What the? Somehow in my room right now there's some sort of tiger man sitting on my bed. Okay? And well, reading one of my books. Also ich sehe kein Bett, ich sehe einen Schreibtisch in einer sterilen Ecke mit einem Fensterchen und da steht ein Tigermann. Well, what's happening? Am I hallucinating? What the heck is this? I lose my grip around my backpack, letting it slip and hit the floor below with a thud. You're... Yo, is there something wrong? Are you able to see me? He talks. He did call me Liao. So does that mean he knows me? Where are you? How rude of you to ask what I am. After all, I am a garden tiger of your family. I don't seem to recognize me, do you? You don't seem to recognize me. He's a guardian tiger? Well, we do have a guardian tiger in my family, actually. I should say guardian tigers. After all, I was born into a family of Jitong mediums serving goddess Mazu. Basically, my family runs their own temple. Despite that, I never expected to see a real guardian tiger, that's for sure. Like I've seen a lot of tiger stages, but a living, speaking and well muscular guardian tiger. How is this even possible? Aren't guardian tigers considered gods? Even if they exist, normal people can see just them, right? I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. True, you couldn't see me before. How is that? How is it that you are able to distinguish me so subtly? Such feats were quite beyond your level of spirit power. I'm just as confused as you are. I have to figure this out. Well, he said that I couldn't see him before. Doesn't it mean he's been here this whole time? Now that I think about it, I did bring a small tiger stable with me from home. Could that be why he's here? Even even if I was raised in a family of Jitong mediums, it's not like I've seen any spirits before. So, if this is a for real garden tiger, why exactly can I see him all of a sudden? Leo, did you not have the Aboriginal dance performance today? Do you recall anything strange? Well, I don't know. The only thing I can think about is how tired I was after the show ended. That must have something to do with it, but I don't know that. Not that it matters anyway. This is a good thing. You can hear me, I can talk to you. There's no need to care about it further. How can guardian tigers be so careless? So you're a guardian tiger, right? The very one in the statue I brought here to Taipei? Correct. So does that mean you've been staying in my room this whole time? Ever since I moved to Taipei for college, I've been living alone in this small apartment. And I'm a student, so it's normal for me to not care much about my room, not to mention what I do in it. Then, if this guy's been staying with me all this time... Of course I have been here the whole time. I cannot travel far from my statue. That makes sense. I did put this statue on my bookshelves after all. He has no other choice but stick around here all the time. Oh wait, you would have seen that, right? What do you refer to? I mean, so you watch everything I do at home? You mean that, correct? Of course I have seen such things. Not like this, please, not like this! There's no need to feel embarrassment. After all, I've been watching over you since you were a child. I've seen worse. So, does that mean everything I look at? Oh yes, you do have quite unusual tastes. However, I suppose you won't find that kind of boyfriend in reality. What the fuck? Verstehe ich das gerade richtig? Yeah, of course, I know I can't find those. Hold on, you even know I like guys? What do you expect? I have seen every single file on your computer. Would you wish me to list all of them? Nope. That's perfectly fine, thank you. I'm just shocked. Nein. I'm just shocked. Regardless, it's quite wonderful to finally have someone who can channel spirits. It's been decades I didn't expect to even encounter. Decades? Other people in my family have been able to see spirits as well? There was one in every generation of your family. However, we have lacked one for 2 generations now. We've been worried about the power being lost forever. I never believed it was actually possible to communicate with spirits. In the end, I guess all our rituals are more than just for show. Okay, so what makes me different? Well, you have had a decent amount of spirit power since you were a child. It's not enough to discern us. However, that changed today. The guardian tiger leans in close and sniffs at me. Okay. His muscles from towers in front of me with a well-outlined body. Oh, scheiße. His muscled from towers in front of me with that well-outlined body as well as his soft, strippy fur. My heart almost skips a beat. My heart skips a beat. Was ist das für eine Scheiße hier? It appears as though someone caused a change in your spirit powers. But how? Leo, you don't suppose you have any ideas? No. The only thing is me being exhausted by considering how much I was running around at the performance tonight. It's not like I'd just be tired anyway. And what's with this edgy sounding spirit power thing? What kind of bootleg shonen enemy is this? Oh, no ideas. Forget about it then. At least you're not hurt. As I said, this is a good thing. For a supposed guardian tiger of my family, isn't he way too nonchalant about what happened to me? So you think there'll be any side effects to this? Doubtful, but I may need to observe you for a while longer. But fear not, as long as I am here, you'll be fine. How can you be so confident? Well, I am a god after all. In the unlikely case I cannot handle it, we can simply seek help from the city god, or even the Holy Mother herself, back to our temple. There's nothing those two couldn't handle. I guess that does sound impressive. Beautiful. Although many people despise the poisoning ritual involved in contacting them. Regardless, even if you don't seem to be a fan of us, at least one can still ask for the blessing of safety. As for myself, after watching over you all these years, I am more than happy to be able to chat with you. Well, it's good to hear that he's happy to speak with me, although he seems a bit concerned about me. I wonder why people wouldn't want to be possessed. Could the tales of the oracle's misfortune be true? Wait, what do you mean by saying I don't seem to be a fan? Who would come around at this time of night? I didn't even hear that buzz the front door. I hope this isn't my neighbor coming to complain. I haven't been that noise, have I? Half awake, I look toward the guardian tiger sitting on my bed. Wait a second, I've got to hide him. I can't just have someone walking in here and seeing a real living, breathing tiger man. Wait. Shouldn't I be the only person who can see him? I take a deep breath and look back to him. He doesn't seem to care what's behind the door or feel the need to hide himself. It seems I've worried over nothing. With that anxiety quelled, my worry turns toward whoever is outside my door. Safe. Okay. Wir lassen das schon mal. Das ist ein schöner Schlusspunkt. Jetzt werden wir herausfinden, wer wartet als nächstes auf uns? Wer ist hinter dieser Tür? Wir werden es herausfinden beim nächsten Mal. Das ist Folge 1. Ich weiß nicht, wenn es euch gefallen hat, mache ich gerne mehrere Folgen, weil es scheint lustig zu werden und einige Lacher gut zu heißen. Damit danken wir erstmal soweit fürs Zusehen. Wie immer unten in der Infobox einen Links und Informationen. Ansonsten sehen wir uns hoffentlich irgendwann mal wieder online. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.